right, so here is Shota and Carson at the very first head-to-head matchup of today, and here we go. This is this is really interesting. So this is interesting for me as a commentator. I've never commentated a head-to-head final before, and we're going to start here.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Carson and Shota both at the same time. Looks like Shota's going ahead, but Carson with a lock of 8-12 is going to take the first point here. The call out in the crowd, and Shota's going to take the first point. So not a great start for Carson Wijaya with a 15-second solve, unfortunately. And that's gonna be really, a lot of people are gonna be making fun of.
I'll put it back.
So a lot more 3x3 action to go we have left to see, and it looks like Carson's getting his cue prepared, and I think Shota's going to do the same.
Set. Start.
Here we go. And Shota and Carson both
8 seconds.
trying to get ready here. So Shota took the first point. It is 3 points to win a set. That is something very important to know. Here's Carson. Carson finishes F12 first, but Shota's on PLO. And Carson is close, but Carson gets a 661, and he ties it up 1-1. Call outs in the crowd here. So that was electric from Carson Wijaya.
Should you go to UMB? Yeah. I'm going there. Nice. Do you know if the queuing club's any?
So Carson and Shota both getting ready here.
I don't know if I'm going to keep that much, but...
Ready. Set. Start.
And here we go. Third solve of the set. They are tied 1-1.
8 seconds.
It's going to be one of our closest matchups yet. He is
1, go.
Carson is 8. They both start at the same time, and oh wow, they're both pacing at the same exact time. But Shota gets a 641. He's the one who takes the point here, 2-1. And taking a look at the replay here. Wow, yeah, that was really clean, really fast from both competitors, and 641 and a 708. I think they'll be happy about that. So Shota and Carson are going to start.
Set. Start. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
So they both go, and looks like Carson paused on F2L. Shota is still going, still pacing. Carson gets to PL about 5 seconds, 686 for Carson, and that's going to be the first point for him. 2-2, he ties it all up. So looking at the last PL there, with Carson, 686. Relatively clean. So 2-2 is the result here. So while we wait here, 2-2, sets are all tied up. Shota and Carson are neck and neck. But just as a reminder, it is best of 3 sets.
Set. Start.
So Carson and
8
Shota
seconds.
both inspect.
3,
This point takes it.
1,
So who
go.
will win first? Okay, Carson goes for white. Shota goes for yellow. Carson's done with F2L. Goes into the PO, and Carson's gonna take it 653. And that means that Carson has won the set. So looking at the replay here, looks. Oh yeah,
At least
he got it 653. That was clean, and it wasn't close at the end. But yeah, Shota is going to take that set.
I didn't know there were multiple sets until I got up the stage.
So Carson has taken the set, and he is up 1 set here.
I had no idea about this format, so I'm like so happy.
So this is going to be the start of the second set. Carson is already 1 set up. He just needs to win 1 more set to clinch the win.
Set. Start.
So here we go. Both competitors are inspecting. I think Carson's looking at.
8 seconds.
Carson's indecisive. He's looking at yellow. Shota's looking at white. He knows he's going to get white.
1, go.
And they both start. And Carson's just pacing ahead very quickly. Smooth solve overall, 704. And Carson wins with an 863. Taking a look at the replay again. Even though it was a lockout start, he kind of just transitioned into PLL very quickly, and that led him to secure that point. So 704 is final. So Carson is taking a point again. He's taking the last 3 points.
Ready. Set. Start.
Here we go.
Eight seconds.
They're both looking at the same orientation here.
1,
And it's going to be really interesting to see who takes ahead. Shota really needs to pull back in if he wants to maybe make a comeback. And he goes for Pill at the same time. They both start at the same time. But Shota is the one who takes it here 1-1. So Shota with a 6-6-7. And Carson with a 6-8-2. That's the first point Carson has conceded in quite a while. He will need to. Shota really needs to pull momentum here, but getting that first point after Carson and tying it all up is very good for him if he wants to maybe make a comeback. This head-to-head format is really based on audience momentum. It does make you more interested and more engaged to watch, and I think for this, a lot of people have not watched this format yet, so they are intrigued and interested in seeing what's going on.
Set. Start.
So here's Shota and Carson, both tied in points, but Carson leads in the set, 1-0.
8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
So Shota and Carson start. Carson starts a little bit earlier. And it looks like Carson's on PLO. They're both at PLO at the same time. 781 for Carson. He's going to take that. 960. So Carson is the one who takes this point.
That was hot buns.
Carson says that it was hot buns. I'm not exactly sure if that was appropriate. Yeah, Shota used ZB. Or actually, he did not use ZB. He just used OL PLL. And that's probably what caused him to get that 960 and that 780. So Carson leads 2-1. And it looks like they'll both be getting their cubes ready. Carson is at match point here.
Set. Start.
So match point for Carson. He'll need to
8 seconds.
really get ahead here.
3, 2, 1, go.
So Carson goes for white. Shota also goes for white. Shota's struggling in F2L. Carson's just speeding through it. Goes to Olo. But Shota gets a 549. And Carson has a 787. So Shota ties it up at the death. Carson could still take it here. He's still on match point. But if Shota takes it here, he ties up the set and he lives to see another set and another day. So all tied up at 2-2 here. Something interesting about these two competitors, Carson is more representative of the older age. He got really, really fast during COVID times, and he used that momentum to carry him into the event, into solving well. Shota, on the other hand, he is part of the Elite Cubing Initiative, touted to be one of the future prospects of American cubing. And now he has a point to prove here on Carson's match point. So Shota and Carson both looking at different cross solutions here. They're both dual neutral solvers, so we'll see what happens here. So they both go at the same time, and Carson's just speeding ahead. Shota taking his time on F2L. Oh, he messes up. Carson on PLL. Shota on PLL too, but Shota takes it with an 833. So Shota takes the set at the end of the day here. So this game is tied 1-1. That is insane. What an incredible comeback from Shota. Just taking a look at that replay, that was incredible. It's all tied up here at 1-1. This set is going to be the death of it. This set is going to settle it once and for all. Who will win between Shota and Carson? Carson gave up 2 match points in a row. That's going to really carry him into the next set.
Set. Start.
So Shota and Carson both need something really good here.
8 seconds.
Carson really wants to advance. Shota wants to advance. But this will be the start of it. Carson fumbles on the yellow cross here. Shota is just blazing through it. Gets a peel out of 4 seconds. And Shota, oh, lucky, 731. Almost lost it there. But Shota takes it. 1-0 Shota. Let's take a look at the solves. And yeah, Shota just locked up on the ZBLL. Almost could have spelled disaster for him. But 1-0 Shota. I think here the competitors are encouraged to be loud, be crazy, especially in this head-to-head format. It's really intriguing to see them solve simultaneously.
Set. Start.
And here we go.
Eight seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
So Shota and Carson go. Shota's leading ahead 1-0. Carson taking his time on the F2L. That's going to be time wasted. 7 flat for Carson, +2. Shota takes it. Shota is in the lead 2-0. Take a look at the replay here. They're both pacing well and turning fast. Carson just completes his solve honestly flawlessly, except for that +2 at the end. So a mistake at any point in the solve would be detrimental. And Carson, who was in 2 match points in a row, now has to win 3 solves in a row if he wants to advance throughout this final. The winner of this matchup will face Yiheng Wang. He is receiving a bye in this round as he placed in the top 4 seeds. Of course, Yiheng was in first. Match point for Shota here. At the very least, if Shota wins this, he made this match entertaining. This was incredible. So they both go. And Carson's just speeding ahead, just going fast, fast, fast. He knows that this could be the end of it. 6-12, that keeps him alive. So, taking a look, it is 2-1 right now. Shota still leads. Shota's still at match point. Taking a look at Carson's solve. Just flawless execution, double rotation, though. A little bit sluggish, but otherwise pretty much flawless. Shota finishes a second behind, 7:22. So, will Carson maybe be able to force a sudden death point, or will Shota take it early? We'll find out.
Ready. Set. Start.
Both looking at the same yellow cross in order to maybe save their chances at
3, 2,
either a win or just another day. Here's Carson. Carson goes using Seal, locking up on F12. Shota locking up on Olo. Carson saves it with a 568. Carson takes it to the death here. Carson may not be satisfied with the execution, but it still keeps him alive. Let's take a look at that 5 here. Ooh, pausing the second pair. He planned his first, did not plan his second. G-Perm though to end it all off. Really smooth execution for the rest of the solve. So it is a sudden death right now. All tied up on sets, all tied up on points. Next point wins the whole match. And this is only the first matchup.
Ready. Set. Start.
And here we go. So, sudden death. Whoever wins this solve wins the match and lives another day. In the Mid-Atlantic 3x3 head-to-head final. Carson locks up on F2L. Shota still going. Both on PLL, but Carson finishes earlier. 6:53. Carson takes it. Carson takes the match. Carson had to wait until the very end. He had an opportunity mid-match, but Shota kept it alive, but Shota could not finish the job. Let's take a look at the replay again. This is an incredible first matchup and an incredible last solve. Both competitors are pacing at the same time, but Carson just reached PLL slightly earlier. And Carson wins the set.
Now coming up, our 5 and 12 seed matchup. Your 5th seed hails from New Jersey and is the former Mid-Atlantic 3x3 champion, Sean Mack. And the 12th seed, hailing from New Jersey, Kevin Prince.
All right, so Sean Mack and Kevin Prince, also a very similar matchup to Shota and Carson. Sean Mack honestly is really representative of one of the, again, representative of that COVID age of just getting really fast during COVID. Kevin came onto the scene in around late 2024. He was really, I think he really came onto the scene in 2024, and he really just wanted to I guess, be a part of this cubing elite initiative because same thing with Shota because they are touted as the future of cubing. So here we go. So it looks like Sean and Kevin are getting ready.
8 seconds.
Kevin chooses white.
3,
Sean
2,
chooses yellow.
1, go.
They both go. And Sean taking it easy on F2L. ZB really helps him win the solve. 6:02. Kevin Prince just can't get his footing right. So Sean takes that point very comfortably. Taking a look at the replay here. Let's analyze Sean's solve. Just really nice flow state F2L. Bit of a missed double flick on the U2 and F2L, but the ZB was a nice recognition. 6:02. Sean can't be mad at that. So Sean and Kevin, get ready to solve here.
Set, start.
So Kevin has to actually stand up in order to complete his solves. Just goes to show how young some of these cubers can be and why Matty Hiroto and Abba chose them as like the prospects of American cubing. Sean really progresses for after here. ZB at 4 seconds, 597. Kevin used OLPLL, but ZB takes the day. Sean is has another point, 2-0. Taking a look at the replay here. Both go for white cross, though different orientations. Sean just slows for F2L, and his ZB recognition, he's done ZB for such a long time that it just gets faster and faster, and it almost just looks like a normal OLL into a PLL skip, which is, I guess, the goal with the whole algorithm set. Matty Hiroto and Abba in the chat cheering on Kevin Prince, part of the Elite Cubing Initiative. Matty Hiroto and Abba, of course, is the head coach of this whole entire scheme. Set point for Sean. Sean could sweep Kevin here in a set. Sean's looking at yellow. Switches his mind, changes to white. Kevin also goes to white. Both go at the same time. Here is Sean, again, feeling for F2L, but pause in the middle. Kevin keeps going. Does he know the ZB? He does not. He just does OLPL, but 7-10. Sean sweeps Kevin in the set anyway, 3-0, and Sean takes the set. Taking a look at the replay here. Yeah, Sean just, even though with that pause in F2L, the ZB really saves him. Ooh, lock up in the middle transition between F2L and OLL, or excuse me, ZB, but 7-10 nonetheless. So Sean is taking set 1-0. And here they go, trying to inspect and looking at
8 seconds.
new start for Kevin. The sets are reset, but Sean has a lead 1-0 within sets. Kevin pauses during F2L and really lucky. Sean gets the ZB at 5 seconds, 7:26. It was close, but Sean was just barely ahead there. 7-2-6 for Sean Mack, and he will take that first. He'll take that next point. So Sean so far has been sweeping Kevin. Kevin has yet to earn a point. Unfortunately, that was a previous solve that closed out the set. awaiting the cubes here.
Ready. Set, start.
So Kevin and Sean both getting started here.
8 seconds.
Kevin looks at white, Sean looks at yellow. Both doing different solutions. Will they get different times? Most likely, but who will come out on top? Let's find out. Kevin had a great start, but locked up in the middle of F2L, but gets it anyway because Sean locked up on ZB. So Kevin wins his first point, 1-1, and there's a huge cheer from the audience. Everyone's really happy for Kevin. Let's take a look at the solves again. Kevin just flows through it really easily, and even though it is OLL PLL, Sean just couldn't recognize his EV properly, and that's what led to their downfall. So the set is tied 1-1. One of the very interesting parts about this head-to-head format is solving simultaneously. It's very different from as opposed to something like Monkey League, where you would only solve once or twice at a time. Excuse me, once at a time. But this is interesting for the WCA format. It ensures fairness and scrambles secrecy, but there's been some controversy over whether it's efficient in running the whole operation, or if it's more spectator friendly.
8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, they both go, and both on white cross. Sean is flowing through F2L. Kevin has to slip back a little bit. Lock up towards the end, but 7-16 for Sean. That gives Sean the second point, and already we are at match point with Sean leading the sets 1-0. Game is 2-1. Excuse me, the set is 2-1. Yeah, Kevin just had a mishap there in F2L, and he kind of had to lean back. That's the signature move. That's the universal keeping sign of, oh man, I gotta maybe take some time here. I gotta sort of relax and lay back. So Sean's at match point here. Both competitors receive their puzzles.
Set, start. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
And Kevin is fighting to the death here, and he's going to get it pretty handily. 694 for Kevin Prince. So that ties up the set 2-2. Sean's still at match point here, but there's a high possibility that Kevin could take the set after taking a tie. Can Kevin make the comeback here? It was almost looking like Sean was going to sweep Kevin, but Kevin has held up his worth. Has Kevin kept the endurance up a little bit, or is Sean getting tired? Or maybe Kevin's just catching up. All those questions will be answered in this point. After this point, we'll either have one less competitor or one more set. So both competitors examining their cubes, both eyeing a white cross, different orientations.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's see what happens here. Kevin gets started quickly. Sean, a lot of lockups in F2L. It looks like Kevin's going to take this, but gets an end perm. That's one of the worst PLLs in cubing. And that, he got a DNF. That end perm really did him dirty there, but Sean takes the match 2-0. So both competitors, Sean had a lot of struggles in F2L. Kevin just had a lot of struggles executing the PLL properly. And that's such a shame. That would have been a DNF anyway, so Sean Mack advances within the bracket. Sean Mack will face Luke Garrett in the Mid-Atlantic 3x3 head-to-head final in the quarterfinal. Next up is Christopher Soun and Curtis Chai.
Now calling up our 6 and 11 seed matchup. Your 6 seed, hailing from Pennsylvania, Christopher Soun. And your 11 seed, hailing from Connecticut, Curtis Chai. Good luck to both of our competitors.
My hands immediately started freezing.
So Curtis and Christopher both eyeing something pretty good here. And we wait for their cubes to be delivered, and they're delivered now.
Okay.
Ready. Set, start.
All right, so Chris and Curtis both wanting to get some good solves here.
3, 2,
First
1,
times in their
go.
head-to-head finals. So let's see what their first solve is going to be. It looks like Chris Sun's having some trouble here, but finishes off anyway, 762. He didn't think the solve was very good, but he wins the point anyway.
I should have kept your cross color. No, you should have.
Oh my god. Some banter in between.
Thank you.
So, the judges conversing and talking here.
Ready. Set, start.
So, looks like Curtis is eyeing I think he's looking at the yellow cross.
3,
Chris looks at
2,
white,
1,
and here they go. Curtis is using orange, but zooms for the F2L. But Chris on PLL. Oh, by .01, Curtis Chai takes the point. That is his first point of the set and of the game.
Bro, these scrams have been so good for color neutral.
Curtis says that these scrams have been very good for color neutral. Well, I believe that when he gets a 530. Chris got a 531. Just
Cracked for color.
really, really close solving from both these competitors. And yeah, Curtis, his hands were shaking, but a old PLO skip for Curtis Chai. That's what got him the point, and just a little bit of delay in his reaction, and he wouldn't have gotten it at all.
Ready. Set, start.
So here it is for
8
the
seconds.
second point. Who will win? We'll
3,
find out.
2, 1, go.
And both start. Curtis zooms past. Christopher has to go slow, and Curtis gets a 559 while Christopher Soun lags behind with a 671. Curtis takes that point. And yeah, looking at the replay here, just nice flow state here and into the U-perm, which was pretty simple, and that's a 559
Wait, is there a
solve
choice
that was very
for
clean.
solves in a set? Like, can it go to 7? Is that why there's 7 slots?
feel like X moves are just ties or something.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, pretty sure.
Wait, do they account for third digit on ties?
Curtis
I
Chai
should ask Zach that question.
asking all of the people who had questions to his judge.
Set, start.
Here we go. So Chris is looking at
8
white.
seconds.
Looks like Curtis is
3,
eyeing red.
2, 1, go.
Curtis locked in on the set point here. Oh, pause in the F2L and lock up on the OOL. But will he get it anyway? Yes, he will. 649. Christopher Soun has not been on his A game, which leads to Curtis taking the set. So let's look at the replay here.
For everything non-white and yellow.
Man, even though Curtis was struggling, wow, that came in clutch there. So Curtis takes the set 1-0. Excuse me, Curtis takes the match to 1-0.
It was like 3 moves and then you get a 2x2x1. You saw that?
So
Yeah.
Curtis only has to win one more set. Christopher has to come back from behind with 2 sets to win the match. Curtis is from the state of Connecticut. He is not eligible for Mid-Atlantic Championship
Red.
titles. Christopher Soun is eligible for the Mid-Atlantic titles.
Ready. Set, start.
Here we go. Christopher Soun
8
on
seconds.
yellow, and
3,
Curtis
2,
Chai also on yellow. So they
1,
both use the same
go.
cross color, despite Curtis being color neutral and Christopher being dual neutral. Curtis Chai locks up a lot on that F12. Christopher reaches PLL. Oh, fumble of the cube, but still saves it anyway. 739, winning by .08. Man, let's take a look at that. That's solve. He was pacing really well. A little bit of a lockup in F2L, but almost stopped the cube. If he were to stop the cube there, that would have certainly been a DNF. He takes the .10.
Chris, I need like a sub-6 to get unofficial, official sub-6 average.
Ready. Set, start.
So both competitors taking a
8
look here
seconds.
and really
3, 2,
needing something
1,
good.
go.
They both choose different cross colors. Chris goes on white, Curtis goes on yellow. Curtis is blistering fast F12. Already on PLL at 4 seconds. Has to rotate on the PLL though. Still takes it anyway, 662.
I don't get to code that unofficial.
So Curtis Chai ties it up.
Yeah.
And both competitors are pacing well here. Yeah, Curtis had to rotate for an E-perm, but realized he was doing it from the wrong angle, which is why he had to account for that time. So, tied within the set, but not within the match. Curtis leads 1-0. Curtis just won the last point. Can Curtis take the lead here?
Set, start.
Both are ready to dig into the scramble. All competitors are receiving different
8
scrambles on
seconds.
each point. So
3,
not one
2,
matchup will be the same.
1, go.
And Curtis is already struggling on the cross, and it looks like Chris is going to take this with a 536. Well, Curtis fumbles 806. So Christopher Soun takes that
I
relatively
saw it in
easily.
like 6 and then I forgot it. I messed with the X cross, but I saw it in 6 and then I forgot
So
it.
we'll take a look at Christopher Soun's last
Did you do like the
5,
X cross?
and he got the ZB and just knew. I guess he didn't really recognize the AUF properly, but 536 anyway.
Oh, I was gonna do just I was planning on doing double X cross free.
Christopher Sun's at set point here. He can tie up the set
I
and
forgot.
extend this match for longer.
It's just like what I do in relays, bro. It's so chalk.
Ready. Set. Start.
And Christopher Sun and Curtis Chai both needing to lock in for
8
different reasons
seconds.
here. Curtis can afford to lose the set.
3.
Christopher
2,
cannot, and he has the opportunity to
1,
do so right now.
go.
Both competitors go. Curtis is using TPS on F2L, but Christopher does not know the ZB. 646, he takes the set anyway.
I got bugged last layer.
6.46, winning the set.
So Christopher Sun has won the set, and it is all tied up now, 1-1. So that erases Curtis Chai's advantage within the match.
It's just straight spam.
So 1-1 on sets.
I know you. And I know most of P, but like I forgot it kind of.
Ready. Set. Start.
So both competitors are going to compete in a sudden death set.
8 seconds.
We'll see who takes over. Whoever takes over the set will win the match.
2, 1, go.
Both solving the same orientation. Have they found the same solution, perhaps? Oh, Christopher Sun locks up, though. Curtis Chai, both reaching people around the same time. Oh, Curtis drops the cube. Either way, don't know if Curtis would have taken it anyway. 692.
Yeah. Did you do the
Curtis called it chopped. But let's see what happens here.
It was
They're
like
both turning blisteringly fast. Oh, Curtis just really messed up on F2L. Was able to execute the last layer properly up until the very end. Dropped the cube at low 7, so it wouldn't have been anything insanely crazy anyway.
I think I dropped the cube before you stopped time. It's too much pressure.
Ready. Set. Start.
So Christopher won that point. Let's see if he can win another one and possibly come from behind in sets.
8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they both go. Both going from the same orientation. Curtis locks up in the transition. Oh, but 496! That is a sub 5 from Curtis Chai. Oh my, we have a really interesting point on our hands here. So 1-1. And 496 from Curtis Chai. That's sub 5 here.
Left the
First sub 5 of the final so far.
let this, and I'm just you two. Yeah.
All tied up on sets, all tied up on solves.
Ready. Set. Start.
So Curtis Chai and Christopher Sun going here.
8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Both go for the F2L, and Curtis is just not pausing. 636.
Time of 6.36.
I don't even know what he's trying to do. It's not even 6-7, but I won't ever understand these guys anyway. And looks like Curtis is going to take it 1-2.
Like Stalwart, most of these scams are really crazy.
So Curtis has come from behind in points. Can he win the match? This is match point for Curtis Chai. So Curtis Chai leads 2-1. They're tied on sets.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's see where it goes here. Curtis, missed the line of the cross, and that's going to look like an easy win for Christopher Soun. 567 for Christopher Soun. He smiles knowing that he gets to live another day within the match. So taking a look at Christopher Soun, both use white cross on different orientations. Chris just tracks the pairs well, double rotation into a very simple ZB setup and into a low move ZB. So all tied up on points, all tied up on sets. This is sudden death.
Dude, it feels weird being able to talk about the scrambles right after the solve.
It's a really interesting comment from Curtis. It feels weird being able to talk about the scrambles right after the solve. There's no scramble secrecy if they both have the scramble at the same time and end at the same time.
Set, start.
There they both go. This for all of the marbles here. At least within this match. A lot more matches to go. But this will be the concluding point no matter what. Here we go. And they both start. And Curtis Chai just goes TPS all out. And going into the PLO, and he takes the match. 541. So he wins the point, set, and match. That is it. And that's going to be it for Christopher Soun. But Curtis Chai gets to advance and face off the gets to face off against Patrick Ponce. So next matchup is going to be between Jerry Yao and Michael Nielsen.
Now on to our 7 and 10 seed matchup. Our 7 seed is hailing from New Jersey and is your current Mid-Atlantic champion, Jerry Yao. And your 10th seed, hailing from Virginia, Michael Nielsen. Good luck to both of our competitors.
Good luck to Jerry Yao and Michael Nielsen. So Jerry was seeded 7th, Michael was seeded 10th. They both wait the pulses to be scrambled here. Michael uses a lot of warm-up during his solves, so I don't think he'll be able to do that nearly as much as he can in a head-to-head format. Jerry Yao, on the other hand, he's had a pretty good competition so far. He got a 587 PR average. Here we go.
Ready. Set, start.
And both competitors are eyeing a white cross here. That's their first solve in the head-to-head format.
3, 2, 1, go.
And they both go. Michael has a huge lockup. Jerry gets PL at 5 seconds, 6:44. Jerry takes this one very easily.
And Jerry wins the point with a time of 6.44.
So 6:44 for Jerry Al. Not a bad start to the match here. Jerry Al takes a very early lead, albeit very small.
The W and L, who was signing for that? That's like the win-loss. I get it now.
So both competitors wait for their cubes to be scrambled here.
Ready. Set. Start.
Looks like going into the second solve, they're both also going to look at the same
3,
yellow cross, or a very similar yellow cross solution, at least within the same orientation. And Michael just turning slowly. Oh, Jerry fumbles the cube. Michael's going to take this point if he knows his EB. Yes, he does. 6:42, and Jerry just DNFs. So Michael takes that point very calmly here. Let's see exactly what happened. Michael was locking up. Jerry was pacing really well, but then just fumbles the cube in his hands and learns that, okay, maybe it's just best to give up here. But that wouldn't be necessarily the best solution if Michael were to have a freak DNF for some reason. So ended up working out in the end anyway. Jerry Yao was last year's Mid-Atlantic champion.
Ready. Set. Start.
So here we go.
Eight seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they both go at the same time as required by the regulations. Jerry's locking up on F2L. Michael reaches OL into PL, but Jerry finishes off anyway with a 678. So Jerry is going to take this one and push it into 2-1. The claps are getting a little bit more sparse. And I think a lot of people are starting to lose their energy, but that's okay. So 678 for Jerry, 712 for Michael. Jerry's leading 2-1.
Ready. Set. Start.
So Michael and Jerry both needing to start here.
3, 2, 1.
Goes for different cross solutions. Jerry's on set point here. Jerry flows for F2L really quickly. Michael, does he know ZB? It doesn't matter if he does because he gets Jerry gets a 565, so he wins the set.
5.65.
So Jerry takes the set here, and it's going to be pretty calm and collected for him. Even though there was like these mini pauses, he flows through the solution very well, recognizes the PL very quickly and turns into a 565. Michael just had a little bit of an execution error on that ZB. So Jerry needs to win another set to win the match. Michael needs to come back from behind with 2 sets. But a brand new day, brand new set. Here we go.
Ready. Set. Start.
And here we go. Michael Nielsen eyeing a comeback if he wants to keep his head in the 3x3 head-to-head final. And they both start. Michael's a little bit fumbly at the start of the F2L. Jerry gets the PLL 5 seconds. They both get PLL at the same time. Ooh, Michael drops a cube, but that doesn't matter anyway. Jerry takes it pretty easily with a 636.
I'm not playing blackjack.
And it looks like Jerry is going to start leading the set 1-0, taking the early lead, also with his set advantage. So Michael did know the ZV, but just at the very end could not execute the algorithm properly.
Seven, start.
Here we go. Looks like they're both eyeing a white cross, just
8 seconds.
maybe with slightly different plans. Michael needs to win and let this game not slip away too much from him. Michael locks up on F2L. Jerry's just blisteringly fast. Olo at 4 seconds. PLO at 5. Michael just can't catch up. Jerry Yao gets a 6:07.
6.07.
So Jerry is in the lead 2-0. He is at match point right now. Let's take a look at Jerry's solve. A little bit of a pause in F12, just pause it all around, but flows through towards the end of the solve. Oh, a little bit of hesitation in OL and an A-perm to end it all off, but Michael just couldn't catch up. And it looks like Jerry is the favorite to take this match. Jerry was the higher seed, 7 against 10, but still. A little bit sad to see Michael go. Unless Michael can make an incredible free solve comeback here.
7, start.
So Michael's just going to try to go all out here. Maybe look for a way to save himself from losing to Jerry in Jerry's match point. Michael messed up the cross, and Jerry gets a very clean 507, while Michael just has to watch and lag behind with a 940. Nice handshake from both the competitors. Jerry wins the point, set, and match.
Congratulations again, both Jerry and Michael.
Yeah.
So now we're going to be moving on to our next matchup, which will feature Yihung Wong and Carson Wajaya.
That was my judge gift.
Definitely need like Mountain Dew to call me. See, Rich, are you driving back tonight?
Yeah.
You're driving right now. Are you leaving out? Are you driving back? I'm driving back.
Now coming up, our first quarterfinal matchup. Your first seed from China, Yiheng Wang. And your ninth seed from New Jersey, Carson Wijaya.
All right, folks, this is going to be an interesting one. Yiheng Wang versus Carson Wijaya. David versus Goliath here in the 3x3 head-to-head final. Carson barely eking out a chance to
This better be the best 6
be
salts of my life.
Carson barely eking out a chance to face off against Yiheng.
Massacre.
So, Yiheng and Carson both are looking to make the most of this opportunity here, but definitely for different reasons.
Set, start.
So both are examining White Cross.
8 seconds.
It looks like
3, 2,
they both have their different ways about going about this. Here's Yiheng and here's Carson. Yiheng goes blisteringly fast and turns into a 387 sub 4. Carson doubles the time of a 6. And a nice high five from Yiheng. So Yiheng takes the first point very handily. Let's take a look at the replay here. Yiheng just flows into the pairs extremely well, even with that Y Herman. Carson did not know the ZB, or he did know the ZB. Yeah,
I like all 3 of my
this is gonna be interesting. So I'm here. I'm getting some help with commentary from Luke
What's
Greiser.
up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I need my hands to rest, so nothing better to do than analyze Yiheng solves.
Yes, it also gives me.
I need to take a look.
I'm kind of sort of like what's the word? Setting out fires here. I'm like watching
do,
chat. I'm
yeah.
doing the mixing. I'm doing the replay. So nice to get a helping hand in commentary.
So 387 with slow turning is some of the craziest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's his first solve too.
Yeah. I think he's gonna get like 25 attempts at world record single.
8 seconds.
So
3, 2, 1, go.
That's so
oh my
crazy.
God. And there was a flash at the end, but
no flash. No flash.
flash.
No flash.
Again, reminder, please no flash photography. Make sure this is turned off on your camera.
I like that Yiheng knows about the no flash meme. He's embraced it.
Yeah, 100%. He is. I think he's sort of using it as branding here, but a 344 from Yiheng. That's 2 sub 4s so far.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that Carson's doing okay.
Carson's putting up a fight. I mean, as
Carson-
much as you can
yeah.
when the crowd is going crazy. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. When you are solving next to Yiheng and he starts turning, it is terrifying. Like it sounds like a machine gun.
Yeah.
And it's only a machine gun for like 3 seconds because then he's done.
You are so right.
Aaron Jake Wong came up to me right before Yiheng went up and he said my Mid-Atlantic regional record might be in danger. So sub 334 will be some kind of area record. Just 2 solves in, he's already really close.
At least land record.
Yeah, land record. It's looking at white right now.
8 seconds.
Same orientation.
Yeah,
3,
maybe they'll
2,
get the same time.
1, go.
ZB.
Carson almost put up a fight there. 428. This is. Carson almost was able to prevent Yiheng from taking the entire set as a sweep, but unfortunately, Yiheng would have to prevail against Carson. So let's watch the replay of these two.
Let's take a look at this. I would be shocked if we saw any rotations, if we will, maybe at the beginning of the self. Okay, 2 rotations and then back soon, and then, yeah. So the actual ZV is you cancel into the RUD out for that L case. So Yi-Hung did it right, he just didn't finish it right, and he still got 4-2. Absolutely incredible. Yi-Hung takes the first set pretty handily, I would say.
1 set down, 1 set left to go for Yi-Hung. Carson needs 2 more sets to win the match.
Ready. Set, start.
Yi-Hung
8 seconds.
locked onto yellow.
3, 2, 1, go.
Didn't execute that.
He's
Exactly.
human, ladies and gentlemen.
With a time of 5.20.
So maybe a less of a spectacle than his other 4s and 3s that he's gotten so far in this final, but still pulls it
gets the
together.
job done.
Yeah.
After like I go past a certain amount of
Go
salt.
straight into the RB.
Carson just says OL PLO, locks up in that Y perm. And that's a really weird. He uses
Wrist turn for the AUF.
AOF, yeah. Explains the
Suboptimal.
716.
I mean, he was locking up anyway, so maybe that was the most comfortable way that he could get there.
Yeah.
When you lock up, your hands tend to like slip off the key or get into awkward positions, so
Oh, yeah.
I understand doing that
100%.
sometimes.
So Yi-Hung needs 2 more to win 2 more solves to take the match. Carson has 2 more chances for PR single.
Does Carson have a 3?
No, he has a 406 that he
That's
got in
right.
2024 at High Five Bloomsburg on April 27th, 2024.
See, ball knowledge by Carter Williams, everybody.
I was also there too, so.
Experiential ball knowledge.
But eventful things happened at that competition that were not related to Cuba, but that's okay.
Let's take a look at what we got going on.
Set, start.
Okay, block on white. Yi-Hung locks onto it. That F2 ledge is in fact solved, so he's gonna try to take advantage of that X cross at least, maybe double X. I know he likes to do some fancy stuff.
Go.
Lock up. Okay.
With a time of 4.07.
So Yi-Hung takes that pretty easily by over a 2-second margin. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, so X cross in the back left, and then back right, and then front left is really, really bad, and then front right is standard,
And then Mario is what I call that. It's like a soon cancel into sexy sledge and then F firm. So lots of moves from Yi-Hung, but that's
he's looping his cube.
pretty standard. Yeah, he likes his cube to always be fresh. He loops it all the time. He's locked in. He really wants world record single. He's told me that at least 5 times in the past
Today.
2 days. So that is 100% his main goal over the next however many solves that he gets.
Well, he's gonna get quite at least this one more, and then he has a whole best of 5 sets next time. So,
Yeah.
but at least 3 sets, which would be
Cold, yeah, it's so cold.
probably at least 9 more solves.
9 is the minimum, so if someone
Plus
gets a
1
solve on
here,
him,
which is
yeah, so he has 10 unless someone gets a solve on him,
yeah.
apparently.
right.
Alright, let's take a look at this. He's ready.
They're both
Yellow.
on.
There's a block on yellow, but he likes white. He thinks this might be a little bit easier. I agree with
8
him.
seconds.
Back on to yellow.
3,
Indecisive.
1, go.
Okay. Oh, he's +2. Still won.
And Carson still lost. So
Wins the match with a time of 6.32 seconds.
All right, it was a pleasure being here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
go
was.
warm up, and happy cubing, everybody.
yeah, thank you, Luke Reiser, for being here. Yeah, that was a very eventful match. It was, it was very quick. So, ways to get home faster.
Thank you.
Now coming up our next quarterfinal matchup. Your number 4 seed, residing in Indiana, Luke Garrett. And your 5th seed, Sean Mack.
Good luck, you're gonna need it. Yes, sir. We're so dialed. Dude, I just crushed some couple like while I was watching the chicken bites ready for this match. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
So, welcome back to 3x3 head-to-head finals here in Mid-Atlantic Championship 2026 in Dover, Delaware. My name is Carter Williams. We're in the quarterfinal, the second match out of 4. So, all 0-0 here. Let's see how this is going to fare for Sean and Luke. Venue's cold.
Set, start.
So, Luke and Sean both up to solve here.
8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, wow. 6-6-7 for Luke Reiser, but Sean takes the first point here, even though Sean had to battle it out against Shoto. So Luke Garrett is actually going to be the, if I'm not mistaken, Luke Garrett is the 4th seed, Sean is the 5th seed. So this is a very, very well-paired matchup between the two. So 4 against 5 here. Let's take a look. I think Sean just had more consistent F2L, knew the ZB, and honestly, if you were just to compare it to ZB or PLL, I'd be more confident in the ZB solver. It's known this method for years and is very comfortable with all the algorithms and just executing well in competition. So now that Sean has had more experience at majors using ZB, especially being an NAC finalist the past month, it's really good to see.
Set, start.
So Sean putting cube in the lap just to get a better look. Luke Garrett is color neutral, decides to go with orange. Sean is taking advantage of this white. So this scramble looks really good for both solvers. Sean fumbles on the F2L. Luke Garrett gets a PLL at 4 seconds, gets a 516 plus 2. Sean takes it. A little bit of confusion there on who won. If it weren't for that misalignment penalty at the end, Luke Garrett would have taken the set. So, and look, Sean was walking up really badly, and Luke almost looked like he had it on pace. 516 though, with the plus 2, that was the nail in the coffin. So 2-0 within the set, Sean and Luke. Sean leads. Sean Mack winning this match against Luke Garrett would be considered an upset.
Ready. Set, start. Seconds.
So Sean match on set point, surprisingly. Can he sweep Luke within the set? Luke Garrett goes really quickly. He's at PLO at 3 seconds, has to do a YouTube. 487 from Luke, and that's going to secure it for the first point of the match and of the day. Let's take a look at the replay here. Sean was just really misaligned within the cross, and Luke did a double U-flick just to check the ZB, and Sean also knew the ZB, just couldn't get it fast enough. So Luke and Sean 4 and 8. So Luke's got to be pretty happy with that single.
Set, start.
Let's see how Luke and Sean will do. Sean's still on set point. Can Luke make the 3-solve comeback?
One, go.
It would have to start here for sure. Luke Garrett goes, gets to Olo at 4, Locky 549, and Sean Mack with the corner twist at the end, 730. So it's all tied up at 2-2, and Luke Garrett could possibly make a comeback here. Nothing is officially guaranteed, so let's take a look here. Luke Garrett goes on white cross and he flows through the F12. He's nervous, his hands are shaking, but understands the Olo and recognizes the U-turn very quickly. Sean just locks up within the ZB and has to fix that corner twist at the end, which obviously kills some time. So, all tied up here. Luke poised to make the very first free-solve comeback we've seen this head-to-head final.
Set, start.
So Luke Garrett trying to do the impossible. Sean trying to give himself a better chance at the upset here. It all comes down to this.
One, go.
Person who wins this wins the set. Sean goes quickly, but Luke goes even faster. It's a 568 from Luke Garrett, and he's the first one to complete the free-solve comeback. That means that Luke Garrett has claimed the set. Taking a look at the replay.
Not a terrible average if I get it.
Looks like Luke Garrett just went straight to town. Used an S move to solve the cross and preserve the pair. Nice T-shape OL into a very easy PLL. And Sean just knew the ZB but couldn't execute it fast enough to beat a 568. So Luke Garrett is the one who takes the first set.
Yeah, I think they're like developing the WSC.
So a reverse sweep from Luke Garrett leads Sean to lose the set. Luke Garrett leads 1-0.
Set, start.
Can Sean reset with this new set? We'll find out.
8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
And Luke Garrett just keeping on going. Sean paused in the beginning of F2L, and Luke keeps the streak going with a 654. Sean, unfortunately, cannot pull ahead. 751 from him. So Luke takes the first point here. And just not on his A game right now, Sean. Sean really misrecognized, not only did he seem hesitant on the ZB, his execution was poor. The winner of this matchup will face Yi-Hung Wang in the semifinal. And the person who advances after this will also have to play a third place match. So lots more solving opportunities if it comes down to it.
8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they both go at the same pace. 5:16 though. And Luke wins another point. So Luke has won 5 points in a row already. Jeez. Taking a look at the replay here. And Luke just keeps on going. Does not know the ZB, but turns an OLO into a U-perm. Sean did know the ZB, but by the time that he got to ZB, it was too late. Luke had already clutched up over 5:16.
Set, start.
Here is Luke and Sean. Luke could potentially sweep Sean with 6 points in a row.
3, 2, 1, go.
And Luke and Sean go. Luke is just blazing through this OL at low 3, but locking into the PLL still secures the win anyway with a 554. Luke wins the match. Point set match for Luke Garrett as he takes 2 sets. Taking a look at the replay.
Zach, I have to.
Yeah, locked into the PLL. It didn't matter anyway because it looks like Sean was pacing well ahead. So we're going to move on to the next set of competitors, which will be Patrick Ponce and Curtis Schell.
On to our next quarterfinal matchup. Your third seed, hailing from New Jersey, Patrick Ponce.
Are we on? Is it hot? Wait. Okay. Should I pull up chat?
And your 11th seed, hailing from Connecticut,
I can't see. I might pull it up on my phone. Okay, thank you.
All right, so
Good luck to both
Patrick Ponce and Curtis Schell.
We
coming
have
up to
Curtis
softball.
Schell and Patrick Ponce. Curtis Schell is not in the Mid-Atlantic. But
He is eligible for the Mid-Atlantic title, though.
Patrick Ponce is in the Mid-Atlantic. Curtis, what is it? He got a PR single.
Yeah, he did.
Today.
And he's solving some more.
Insane.
That was very insane.
And that's not his, that is not even close to his potential as well. His
So-
TPS is insane. So that can definitely give him an edge. But again, this is Patrick Ponce
At the very least,
with
Curtis
insane amount of experience.
At the very least, Curtis has 6 more solves left to go. Here we go. So we can see a little bit of what Patrick is doing. Patrick is
Fun
color
fact,
neutral.
both of them are color neutral.
3,
Oh, you're right.
2, 1, go.
Curtis fumbles on his cube.
Wow. Curtis takes this first solve with a
And Curtis
686.
takes the point with a time of
And
6.86.
Both of their solving is very locky. It was
Yeah,
a-
it is, for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I like this matchup a lot because I wouldn't say like one keeper has an advantage over the other with their color neutrality because both of them are color neutral. So
Oh yeah, so it is an equalizer, for
yeah,
sure.
of course Patrick does have the better PR single and PR average, but then again, Curtis is the present for a lot of events and up and coming for 3x3 as well.
I was talking to Patrick before this final. He told me that his PR single is really bad. So I think Patrick might be going all out for PR here. Why is Patrick wearing a Virginia Tech hoodie?
That is Michael Nielsen's hoodie, and Patrick has been switching through these hoodies and jackets. He was wearing Xavier Valadon's
Yeah, I was wondering
jacket,
why. Like,
and now he's wearing the Virginia Tech. I guess he didn't come prepared with a hoodie, but luckily he has great friends to give him hoodies. I was lucky to bring a Clicky jacket because that's the only jacket that I had. So,
that's the only jacket you need. Here
here we go. This is Solve 2. Again, TPS spammer versus full ZB user.
8 seconds.
Okay, let's see.
3.
Both looking at yellow.
1.
Same,
Go.
almost same positioning.
Oh, Curtis
Oh, never mind.
cannot get a grip on his cube.
But this full ZB, it clutches.
Patrick wins the point with a time of 6.46.
So Patrick comes in clutch here. Let's take a look at the replay.
What I like about Patrick Ponce's solving is even if he messes up, he seems very composed. His turning is so calm, it's not aggressive at all, and his knowledge on the cube really saves him a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. For
I
sure.
noticed Curtis's TPS is insane. So, like he's the type of guy that can jump a PR single like insane. Like I genuinely think he can get a sub 4, and we know Patrick can get a sub 4 as well. And with this head-to-head format, right? Like it's very possible to get a PR single. So I really hope one of them gets a PR single.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see.
I'm excited to see it too.
Set. Start.
I can't see what cross Curtis is on. I can't tell.
8
Patrick's
seconds.
looking at. I think he's looking at yellow.
He's indecisive. He kind of shook
I
his
think
head.
Curtis is also looking at yellow. Let's see.
Go.
Oh, Curtis looking at green. Patrick's turning is very smooth.
Curtis
Curtis
can go.
is insane. Beautiful, beautiful U-perm.
And
That
Curtis
back U-perm
wins
is
the
my
point
favorite
with a time
PLL.
of 6.79.
I heard Curtis audibly say after the solve, "Oh my god."
He audibly said what?
He said, "Oh my god," like as in disappointment.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's all about.
See, the thing is, like, when I talk to Curtis, literally, or like when I see him solve, literally every single solve I see him do is like, "Oh my god, it's so bad," and he always does so well. Like, it's insane. Like these standards, like.
Well, he compares himself to himself, but here you have that's like the nature of cubing in an average 5 format. This, you're literally comparing your solve to somebody else's solve. So the dynamic really changes here. And
Yeah,
Curtis is bleeding right now. So
Being up there, dude, when I heard Shota turn, that guy's TPS is on another level. So I was really scared.
what about Yihung?
Bro, I mean, like,
Ready.
we knew I was going to lose. And
Set.
I was just there for the vibes. But, wow, that TPS was insane. We're seeing a lot of TPS-dependent solvers, and they're all
8
very
seconds.
young.
And they're all thriving, pretty much.
3, 2, 1, go.
Is TPS the future? That's a debate we can have later. Here's
Wow, Patrick's F2L is almost flawless. Full step, 6.1.
And Patrick wins the point with a time of 6.10.
so they tie up the set here 2-2. It is going to be sudden death to win the set.
Wow.
Look at the replay here.
This is actually very crucial for this matchup is very crucial for who becomes the Mid-Atlantic champion.
Because
We have Jerry Yao going up.
Right.
I don't know if it's next, but he's going up. Pretty
He's going
soon.
up next. Yes, Jerry Yao against Luke Reiser.
Luke Reiser.
So they're all tied up at 2-2 here. Who do you think is going to win this set?
I
Who's
really
pacing
don't
better
know.
right now?
I really don't know. I'd say, okay. First of all, I don't think Curtis is nervous. It's really not his region.
Yeah.
He got his PR single. He's just trying to get another PR single. But Patrick has more on the line.
He wants a PR single.
Then again, he posted his video and stuff. Like he's
8 seconds.
vibing too. So
100%.
yeah, I don't know who's gonna win.
2, 1, go.
Patrick is walking away from this venue with a world record in the books. So.
Oh, the E-per. Ooh, 6.9, and Curtis takes the first set. Wow,
That
what an
is
upset.
impressive,
Curtis upset Christopher Sun in the first round. Can he upset Patrick Ponce?
Yeah, that's going to be a question that's on everybody's mind right now. And it looks like Curtis just... so nasty, but he got it done in the end. And all that matters is that you won the point, and in this case, you won the
I
set.
get more attempts, which is fun.
Also, another thing is that like these scrambles come out so fast. I was like genuinely shocked. Like, I would like rest for maybe like 30 seconds, and then the cue would come out. I'm like, bro, no way.
Yeah,
And
100%.
if you know me, I like to take my time
Yeah,
getting ready. So it's something,
to get used to.
yeah, hard to get used to. What else? Oh, wait, never mind. Let's watch this first.
Set, start.
Alright, Curtis has the set in his bag right now.
Let's see
8
who
seconds.
will win the first point of the new set.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, one goes for white, one goes for yellow. Oh, both turning on. But Curtis 517.
And Curtis wins
Phenomenal.
the time of 5.17.
Take a
Wow.
look at the replay.
So turning is the advantage. I'm telling you right now.
100%.
Now,
Ooh,
another
actually,
thing I
that's the
noticed is
start
that
of
like
that.
a lot of the people who are TPS dependent, right? Their cubes are extremely like loose or just insanely fast, right? Almost like uncontrollable. Curtis' cube is insanely slow. I turned it, or yeah, he let me try it, and yeah, that was insanely slow. But I mean that means he can put full force into his turning.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And it doesn't seem like Patrick's cube looks insanely slow, but yeah. Alright, this is the next solve.
Ready. Set, start.
This is like the younger generation versus older generation matchup too.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And
And
it looks like they're both in the same exact position. I think they're looking at orange.
2, 1, go.
that's so cool to see. I think they're going for almost the same solution.
Almost the same. But Curtis is just
Neck and
Neck
neck.
and
but
neck,
Patrick
wow.
Ponce takes it with a 577 against a 598.
I didn't see the ending of Patrick's solve.
We can watch it here.
Yeah. Let's take a look at that. That was very close, and I'm really impressed by Curtis' solving right now. Okay, so
They did the same solution.
wow. I
feel
think
like-
it's just
Or maybe
I think Curtis's solves are better, but Patrick just clutched it. And
Oh, yeah,
and,
absolutely.
I wouldn't be surprised if Patrick pulls off like another great performance, like he did North American 2020 or North American Championships 2022 is something that I remember, because he didn't start his best, but he just finished the right way. I
Set,
got you.
start.
Yeah, here is Patrick and Curtis on the next
8
song.
seconds.
So I can't see what cross
3,
Curtis is looking at.
2,
Patrick's looking at white.
1, go.
Oh, same
Both looking at the same
positioning
one.
again.
Maybe they know something we don't.
Oh. ZB versus PLL.
With a time of
And PLL wins. Curtis
PLL
takes
does win. The
it
G
with
Perm
another
versus
sub-six.
UK's, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. I think you're right there. Let's watch the replay of this.
The chat wants a sub 5 to happen. We've seen Well, we've seen Ehang's.
Well, we've seen Yihang, so you
and
know.
we've seen one from Curtis.
Oh, yeah, fun fact. I don't
Yeah.
think I've told you this, but Yihang really wants world record single like at this competition.
Well, of course.
And-
I mean, it's and I really thought Ehang was gonna get it in the solve that I got or when he got a 4.28. That scramble, dude, that was insane. It was like free pair, bunch of like 3-move inserts. I thought he was gonna. I was like looking at him like, dude, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get like a world record single right next to me.
Yeah.
And that turning right next to me was so intimidating. At the same time, it's like, or I like set a goal like, dude, let me try to finish F2L before he can finish the solve. I think
You'll
I
have
was
to
only-
watch Factory.
Yeah,
play
I
to
think
see
I
if
only
it-
did that like twice, dude. To be honest, like,
Set. Start.
all right, we're back at it. Curtis is 2-1 lead and a set, so this he can clutch it right now.
This is match point for Curtis.
Both same position again. Wow.
2, 1, go.
Can Curtis pull up the upset against Patrick? Let's find out.
I don't see his nerve.
Wow. Curtis is going. Oh,
Oh,
but Patrick clutches with a
472.
sub 5. That's a sub 5.
That's
Chat
the
was
sub
asking
5.
for.
Chat, you got what you wanted. Patrick got the 4.72 sub 5 single.
So
Let's
it's
see if he can get a PR single. Hopefully.
all tied up at 2-2 here.
Yeah.
Curtis still leads 1-0. So
Yes. This position is nerve-wracking for both, right? Patrick doesn't want to lose, but Curtis does not want to take this to another set because you never know what can happen.
Patrick does not want to go. Curtis wants to go after this solve. He does not want to sit for another set because then.
I was in this position earlier and I sold. So,
But you say you still pulled out.
I mean,
on
I did
top.
pull out the win, but it's so hard. It's like things should be. Sometimes you want to finish it up in like just the 2 sets, just over with. But
Right.
Set. Start.
hopefully these 2 solvers can maintain just some good solving right now. See what happens.
8 seconds. 3, 2,
Both white cross,
go.
holding from different positions. Just starts with a B move in his cross. A little hesitating and pausing. ZB, can he save him? Oh, wow. ZB. That's what you need.
So
that is what
Patrick
you need. This is
Hunt-
the ZB versus C-Fault matchup, and that's what he needed.
That
Wow.
is exactly what he
So
needs.
now we're tied 1-1. We're going to a 3rd set. People are complaining that they can't go home. Yeah, they can't go home.
No.
We're extending
No, we're
it
watching
one
more.
more set. And nope, it's one more set.
Aaron Jake Wong is here.
Aaron Jake Wong would love to say hi to chat.
So Curtis's lead is taken away.
There is no lead. It is
He
even.
had a set lead and then it got taken away by Patrick.
So I'm very interested to see how he performs. Again, based on what he's turning, I doubt that he's insanely nervous. He doesn't have a title on the line, and he did perform very strongly at this competition. So let's see what's up. Of course, he solves very up front, so we can't see the overhead angle, or barely. Are they in the
At
same
least in
position?
inspection.
Nope. So one officer yellow, one officer green. For ZB. Oh, but Curtis finishes with the 6-16. Very calm, very composed.
Very calm and collected here. Good to see from Curtis if he wants to take the win. I think Curtis has more to defend just because he gave up that set. Patrick just really wants to charge at it with this last set here.
But at the same time, this title for Patrick's on the line for the Mid-Atlantic champion.
Yeah.
And with how Northeast Championships 2022 turned out for him, I think he definitely wants to claim a title.
Oh yeah. 100%.
And this would be a great way to take it. Not many people have experience with this format. Majority of people in this final don't have any experience with this format.
No.
It's only, I think, the Lukes and Ihang.
Yeah.
Set. Start.
So even this format is foreign to Patrick too. So that's why some of these solvers might not be getting the most consistent times.
3, 2,
But it also gives them more opportunity for pure single. Both going for yellow. Patrick, oh, a little lock up.
Really lucky from
Oh.
Curtis here. They
Curtis
get-
COLL.
Oh my god.
This is why you need the ZB. See, I'm noticing that Curtis can finish F2L quicker than Patrick, but once Patrick gets like a ZB, there it is, right?
Oh yeah, there it is.
So
well,
the
Curtis
start
is
the start's
super
been,
lucky.
yeah. It's
And
the problem is obviously the recognition, right? If Patrick doesn't recognize it fast enough, then Curtis can just go away with the
well,
TPS.
I think Curtis's solution was actually relatively good for that solve. His execution though, just not there. It's definitely interesting to see that both of these competitors are tied on sets and on solves right now. So
Oh, they said Patrick actually had a head-to-head finals before, so
Yeah.
this is not completely.
so you're completely wrong, and
Thank you,
should be
bro.
obliterated.
I also noticed like COLL usage. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie, sometimes I use COLL too.
It's a CB.
But at this speed, most cubers do use ZB. Patrick looks like he's going for white, while Curtis going for yellow. A little locky
Curtis
for
just locked him in as
Patrick.
well.
Entering his flow state. Oh, full step solving. 634. Patrick is now in a state where he can clinch the match. But Curtis can also tie it up. And listen, also this is insane, like how he's keeping up. Honestly, a lot to be proud for.
Yeah, 100%. I think, yeah, Patrick just got really, like, he's not really known to be Oh, that was a really bad lockup
Yeah,
from that
see,
transition.
so that's another COLL Curtis used.
And 723 to end it all off for Curtis. So Patrick could reverse sweep in sets here. He is on match point. Curtis needs to hold out for 2 more solves and take him over. So let's take a look at Curtis and Patrick.
Cubes here. Let's see.
7, start.
I'm just glad that I get to see some smiles from both of them.
Oh yeah, 100%.
This is such a cool thing to compete in. Even though we're a little behind schedule though. Looks like Patrick's taking a look at yellow and Curtis green, but he shakes his head a bit. It's not like he's happy
He knows
with
this
it.
is match point for Patrick. Really lucky. What was that S move?
Oh wow. And Patrick takes it with a 601.
6.01.
So Patrick wins the match point
Just
set match for
calm and
Patrick.
composed. What an amazing performance by both of them.
Yeah, taking a look at the replay of the last solve here for Patrick.
Just
Break it down.
I mean, okay, he goes for the yellow. Oh, wow. Another, it's simple, like, pure solving, and then he just reaches the ZB. He reaches a U case. A little locky. The execution did look a little bit uncomfortable. But this is the advantage that you see for, I think almost, yeah, he does use full ZB, a full ZB solver. And, yeah, we saw the advantages of Curtis' TPS as well. How he was able to win those early solves. But we can see the experience kind of shaping out with,
Hailing from Kentucky,
yeah.
Luke Greiser.
All right, Luke Reiser, he's been in this Mid-Atlantic region for a couple weeks now, doing his cubing GG stuff.
Jerry Yao.
We also have Jerry Yao. He is last year's Mid-Atlantic champion, and he is very skilled. Both of them have a very large, or some knowledge on ZB, but I think Luke takes the edge on that. And I'm not sure about their, like, I think Luke might have more wins in competitions than Jerry compared to like when they compete with each other. But I do remember Jerry did take a win a while ago in a Pittsburgh competition where he got a 5.83 average, and that placed him 12th in the world at the time.
That is true.
So, listen, I don't think there's a humongous amount of history between them, but I'm very interested to see this matchup, especially because both these set up to ZB a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Knowing Jerry as a close friend of mine, I see that all the time.
100%.
Yes, sir. Same position. Wow. Looks like they're taking a look at white. They're both dual neutral as well.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Is this the same solution? Oh. So it all came down to the ZB execution. Jerry with the 6.5.
And Jerry
And
takes the point
what?
with a
Oh no. What? Did he get a +2?
Oh yeah.
So we were not able to see that.
Wait, what?
Like,
Huh.
it didn't affect
Huh.
me at all.
So
Oh,
I think
maybe
Jerry's gonna take the point. Not
either
exactly
that
sure
or
what
Luke
happened here.
Reiser might have started early. But Jerry's going to take the point right there.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a wash, and
But
honestly,
yeah, I mean, the way the solve ended, though, you could see they both used VB.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the replay. Yeah, it looks like he's.
Yeah.
Luke Reiser started.
false start.
Yeah, much earlier. It's hard, man. Wow. Okay, so Luke Reiser started. He didn't use ZB. He had a E perm, and he did a little winter variation. Jerry, yeah, went for the ZB. Yeah, but these two are very smart solvers.
Yeah.
And this is going to be, I think it's going to be a very close matchup as well. Honestly, all these matchups have been pretty close besides mine. But
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke and I mean, losing points on stuff like that, it's a little disappointing, especially this as your first solve. Like losing it on sort of a formality of just not starting the
but
timer
as for
properly.
pressure, I think it's a little lighter on Luke just because he doesn't have the title to compete for.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Jerry can definitely take it.
2, 1, go.
I think Lucas told me he also wants PR single very badly.
Wow.
ZB at 4.
Oh, plus
Jerry
two.
plus
Oh,
two.
but he
Luke
still
doesn't-
wins the solve.
Jerry wins the solve with a
Wow.
+2.
Jerry still wins the solve with a +2, man.
That is incredible. What a lucky guy Jerry is right now. Any other solve from Luke, he would have been dead in the water. But Luke just couldn't put it together. on
Yeah,
that ZB.
people are complaining about the false start. Zach was very specific about that in the beginning, or in our finals instructions.
So
You can only solve after go, and I'm not sure like the reason why. I think it's just like to be as synchronized as
safe
possible.
and synchronized, yeah. Scramble secrecy, stuff like that.
Yeah. But again, I don't know. I don't think this head-to-head format will be the same in a couple months, but it's definitely cool to see it in its testing stages.
Yeah. Very, very experimental at this
Yeah,
stage. But
and at a
good we're doing it.
at a big championship too. Very interesting.
Set, start.
Let's see if Luke Reiser can come back in this set. Like Jerry's taking a look at white, and Reiser's looking at yellow. Some shaky hands I see from you, Jerry.
2, 1, go.
Luke Reiser look for the calm turning, but he did not solve his cross. Can he still win? Oh, he still wins. 688.
Yes,
Both don't
that
look too
is-
happy.
Yeah,
Um,
no.
I kind of felt this myself.
Yeah, let's take a look at the movie. Oh, Jerry actually started a little bit early. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, but yeah, so it did not
Oh,
synchronize
yeah,
their starts.
Jerry messed up in F2L a bit and got the E-perm. And yeah, E-perms, in my opinion, it's one of the worst PLLs to have just because, like, recognition and execution. I think it's so easy to mess up in E-perm.
Yeah.
And clearly, both these cubers had E-perms in their, not averages, in their matchups, I guess, or in this matchup specifically.
Yeah.
And they lost those solves, so. Let's see.
Set, start.
Okay.
Here we go.
Jerry looks immediately at white, same thing with
Oh, Jerry
Luke.
just turned a cube.
Oh, he turned.
He turned it.
He's gonna call it
He turned it.
DNF? I'm pretty sure that's a DNF.
So what
Like,
now?
Yeah, but.
Do I have to solve the cube?
Yeah, go ahead.
oh,
Is
Jerry
this
did.
a legal solve?
I think as long as Luke Reiser solves this cube,
He takes the point. Yeah.
he
So wait, does Greiser take the point because he didn't? He used more than 15 seconds of inspection.
oh shoot.
If I get penalized for this too, I am not going to be happy.
I think that's like there's a lot of miscommunication there.
Yeah.
Um,
Is this a
I
legal
think
solve? Because
I think Jerry should take the loss on that solve.
yeah, Jerry should take the loss, but is Luke Greiser's?
And I think
Solve
he
legal.
knows that too, because he was the one who called himself out. It's like, okay, so
Luke
we're
signed for
seeing
the
some.
solve, but hasn't been announced on the PA exactly.
Yeah. So we don't know what's happening.
Are they?
So some people are saying redo because Greiser took over 15 seconds of inspection. We don't know what's going on. Traditional head-to-head was 10 times better.
Yeah, we don't know
Yeah.
exactly what's going on here.
I don't want to. In my opinion, so far, I definitely like the old head-to-head format just because like averages and stuff is what we're used to. But this is making the competition run behind a lot because this was supposed to be done like a while ago.
It's gonna be an extra from.
It's
the
gonna be
looks of it.
extra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that sucks. I think if Luke Greiser just went for the solve and didn't pause.
Yeah.
to, like,
If
look
Luke didn't,
around.
if Luke didn't ask for the for
And
if,
yeah,
if he
there's
still saw
no
the
no
cube.
countdown for inspection. People
Yeah.
are pointing out as well.
Yeah, there was no countdown for inspection, so that was a little bit also.
Yeah, so we're seeing the
wasn't-
issues
yeah.
in this format, obviously in its testing stages, and yeah, there's just gonna be issues.
Yeah. So it looks like I think it is going to be an extra, but we're still waiting on final determination.
Carter, some people are giving you your flowers. They're saying thank you for keeping us updated, W commentators.
Yeah, thank you.
People are loving your hard work. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to be patient and wait for this. Sorry,
no.
guys. This format is taking a very long time. I'm pretty sure normal
Yes.
head-to-head would be just.
I
done.
think our overhead cameras might die.
Yeah, hopefully the cameras don't die too. But what I can say is, even though it was nerve-wracking, or my first matchup was nerve-wracking, and even though I think there's definitely some flaws in this format, it was still fun.
Oh, Luke is they're getting the cubes. Okay, so this is the last solve was a scrub. This is set point for Jerry.
Okay, let's see. Both looking at white. The positioning is a little bit different.
3,
Oh.
2, 1.
Same positioning. It ends up being.
Ooh, Jerry struggles, but Luke also struggles.
Yeah, they're
just as
both
much.
struggling.
Oh,
The ZB and Jerry gets the 769.
so Luke won the point anyway, which is
I guess ball don't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think the reason why they both had to get extras or had to do redos is because Luke just didn't solve the cube within the inspection time, but I think also the judges messed up inspection a bit. There's no countdown, there's so much confusion, so they just ended up redoing.
yeah. So kind of sucks for Luke, but at least I think you got the point anyway. So
Yeah. I think at least we're moving on
yeah.
in this right way.
So it's that point
It's
for both
2-2.
Luke and Jerry.
Yeah. What's the next matchup after this?
After this, I believe it is Yihung and actually
Is it Yiheng Luke?
it might be Yihung and Luke, but it looks like Yihung advanced. I'm not sure if Luke is still in the building. Is he?
I'm not sure if I don't know if Luke is even here anymore because he has a flight to catch.
8 seconds.
Oh, yeah, he had a flight to catch at 7. I don't know if he's here or not.
I don't think he's here.
1, go.
He's not here. He
I don't
left.
think he's here. And
Wow.
Luke takes that set
6-9-2
cleanly.
to take it. 9-5-2 by from Jerry.
Yeah, what a set. What a lengthy set too. But
Yeah,
it got
this set
done
took a long
anyway.
time. Yeah, so unfortunately Luke Garrett had to leave because he had a flight to catch. So yeah, unfortunately the competition was delayed. So Yiheng does move on. I'm pretty sure that was the expected outcome as well.
Yes.
So the next matchup, or they're still continuing this matchup, and then who would be next? What's this?
Yeah, because I got stopped by Rich, which isn't your fault because it was like an incident.
Yeah.
And then I stopped
But
with
like
inspection, and then
the
you
MC
technically
continued.
over-inspected, which would also be.
Wait, not
Another
your
thing I'm
fault,
noticing
but
is that all
it's
these
just like the whole thing got thrown.
so
Like,
exhausted. I'm so exhausted from competing all weekend.
Yeah.
All these 3x3 solvers are just worried about going home.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just complaining.
Set. Start.
It's not just the audience. I think this still has more of an audience than All Stars, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
8 seconds.
Okay, they're both looking at white.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So Jerry has some lockups. Greiser, that's just purely fundamental.
Wins the point with a time of
Clean
6.10.
solving. Hit the JB perm.
Taking a look at the replay here. Yeah, just fundamental 3x3. And okay, I think he did a winter variation or at least forced a PL or OL skip.
Yeah.
What's your philosophy on OL skips, by the way?
I think that OLL skips are better than PLL skips.
Wow. I agree with you actually.
Because-
I thought you were crazy when you first said that, but
Yeah, people thought I was first crazy, but also like I just like, well, first of all, like you see the times, like Aaron Jake Wong OLL skip 334, but also it's just when you get an OLL skip, it's easier to recognize a PLL.
yeah.
When you have a PLL skip, it's hard to recognize that you're actually gonna skip PLL. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
Set. Start.
alrighty, we have solvers. Luke Greiser is up 1-0. Luke Greiser is looking at yellow.
8 seconds.
Wait, nope, back to white, and Jerry's looking at yellow. So let's see what can happen here with these two very ZB solvers. Greiser is definitely going the slow turning route. Wow. We're going, he went purely fundamental, but hey, Jerry went and got 604.
Yeah, that's a solid point for Jerry. It's a much needed point. Jerry hasn't won a point in quite a while.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about Jerry is that like he can be common. I think he's very common and collected too. Like all you you, Jerry, and okay, maybe not you, but like Jerry and Chris, like those two solvers are very common collected. Like I don't see them like go like ham on TPS, right? Like I think you do like slower turning to an extent. Chris is the slowest out of like all you three, I would say.
Maybe. I'm not sure about that take. Chris's turning, in my opinion, is the best out of us.
It's the most accurate,
Most accurate.
not necessarily the fastest.
Jerry's is the smoothest.
That's also not necessarily fast, but
Yeah. I see it's like a 3 mover with orange and and he does it. Okay.
great
Oh.
minds think alike.
Wow.
542 from Jerry. Al.
542. See, that smooth turning,
So
Jerry's
coming back
turning
from
style
behind,
really allows him to like almost safety. Like he wasn't executing. I think he had a Y perm. I don't think he executed it to like his full potential.
No.
Jerry's a very safe solver,
Oh yeah.
knowing him, and yeah, it was a Y perm. And also knowing Jerry himself, like he cares about the Mid-Atlantic title, but we're so tired. We just want to go home. So
Yeah.
the good thing about that is now the pressure is down a little bit.
Right.
And Greiser, I don't really see much nerves from him. He's going the slow turning route or more accurate turning route, and then he just has the knowledge or the ball knowledge.
Set. Start.
So yeah, we are like, if we are in the commentary booth. I know that I'm exhausted, but we have more 3x3 solving left to go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. White cross for
Wow.
both of these solvers.
Okay. Soun ZB from Luke Greiser. Oh,
Jerry takes
but
the
Jerry's
set,
still able to
6-19.
catch it up with the recognition.
6.19.
Okay. So we are tied in sets. We're going to a third set.
That's
wow.
beautiful.
People don't agree with my PLL skip take at all.
Oh,
or my
wow.
all PLL
Okay,
skip.
it's a very controversial take when you like first hear it. Like when you
Yeah,
first hear it, you're
but
like, yo, this
with
guy's crazy.
experience, I guess. I mean, you guys can talk about skill issue all you want, but I mean, based on my experience and based on a lot of top solvers, they tend to do better when they have an OLL skip compared to a PLL skip.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just saying.
Yeah. Philip just mentioned in chat that doing head-to-head at a regional championship with so many top skiers from other regions is strange. I completely agree.
I also agree, because we were doing thinking if the top 4 didn't have any mid-Atlantic solvers, then, or if the top 4 at the end of the competition doesn't have any mid-Atlantic solvers, then seeds 5, 6, 7, or 8 would win by single. Oh, some locky turning from Jerry. Oh, Greiser, purely fundamental until that, yeah, that Y perm was a little locky, and he seems a bit surprised that he won with the 731.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, actually, both solvers didn't seem like they had their best solving, but those last 2 pairs by Luke Greiser, wow. Yeah, not the best solving from these 2.
So I think that 8-second solve is just going to be a little bit of a wash for Jerry.
Yeah, they said if the final matchup had, the final matchup has 0 people from Mid-Atlantic, how do you decide the regional champ? It's either the person who places, if someone is in the top 4 from the Mid-Atlantic region, then they automatically become Mid-Atlantic champion. Or, yeah, seeds 5, 6, 7, or 8, it's by just single, not even by any average. So it shows you don't need consistency in that scenario. And yeah, people do worse in head-to-head. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Luke
So
and
Luke
Jerry.
Greiser's going for smooth. Wow.
4.55 bang! That is a sub 5
does it
single
the
from
boom.
Luke Greiser
That is
in head-to-head
that
final.
was a almost perfect solve, man. I think he went with the yellow, and he had a perfect A-perm. I know he complained a little bit about, was it his A-perm in his 4.0 at NAC?
Yeah.
How he messed up with the D moves. Let's see if he had the flawless one. Wow. So I think he did. Yep.
A-perm, there you go.
Perfect with the D2, the right D2. That's awesome.
Right, that was
Wow.
that was
So
insane.
that is the best solve that we've seen that hasn't been from Ihang.
Yeah.
And I think Ihang just went up to Luke to kind of congratulate him, so the crowd is obviously reacting.
Yeah, Ying is still waiting for his next match. I think I'm not sure if the next match after this is. I think whoever wins this match has to compete again against Patrick, because Luke left, and I don't think they're advancing anybody from.
Really?
Yeah,
I think
it's just a forfeit
it's just
from
like
Luke.
forfeit from Luke,
Yeah.
so Patrick would just automatically move on.
Yes, or sorry, Yihang would just automatically move on.
Ihang moves on. So yeah, so whoever wins this has to go straight to Patrick. Wow, Jerry, yeah, 577.
lives to see
Purely
another
fundamental
day.
too. Listen, yeah, I started this. I started talking about what is it like? These 2 solvers are very ZB reliant, but in this average, or not average, man. Oh my God, it's so hard not to say average.
So
In this matchup, I'm seeing a lot of CFOP too.
yes. Wait, so
Interesting.
if Luke wins this match, Patrick is the champion.
Yes, that
Mid-Atlantic
is
champion,
true.
right?
If Luke Greiser wins this match, then Patrick Ponce is your Mid-Atlantic champion by default because of the seeding. That's why the semifinal seeding mattered so much.
Yeah, if Jerry Yao is Mid-Atlantic champion. Oh, sorry.
No,
If Jerry Yao
if Jerry
wins
Yao wins this match, then him and Patrick duel for the Mid-Atlantic title, which would also be very interesting.
Yeah. Well,
So
okay.
basically,
yeah.
if he wants, or if Luke Greiser can do this, he can prevent Jerry Yao from being Mid-Atlantic champion right now.
Patrick is going to be Luke Greiser's #1 fan right now.
All right, so it looks like they're both taking a look at yellow in the same exact position. It doesn't seem like there's so much there, though. Okay.
It's like Jerry's just going quick.
Oh, it looks like Greiser's already there. Oh,
637
with
from
the
Jerry.
ZB, 637, and we're going to the last solve.
Jerry and Patrick, through the hands of Luke, are battling
This is
it out
awesome,
for
man.
Mid-Atlantic
You know,
champion.
Yeah, close friend of Jerry. I love to see him succeed. And also, Luke Greiser, seeing his hard work pay off is also, it's amazing to see.
How empty is the venue right now? It's actually not that empty. I think
It's not that empty.
There's like 50 people.
I
here.
would think that everyone else would leave, but yeah, people are staying just because they want to see this match. And it's not every day you have Ihang, or you're able to see Ihang
So
here.
this is a sudden death solve, guys. This is gonna be
I mean, I've had a local with Ehang there, or
Yeah.
2 locals with Ehang.
Yes.
So he doesn't come to the U.S. or he comes pretty often, but yeah. Okay, both looking at white. Doesn't seem like Jerry's insanely nervous. He doesn't shake that much, but he's very indecisive right now.
So-
Luke Greiser looks like very, very confident in the solution.
Who will be Mid-Atlantic champion,
goes for
Jerry or
white.
Patrick?
Just smooth turning overall. But
Jerry
Yao,
clutches it up.
587.
He wins the match of
Wow.
the sudden death.
Wow.
587
Come
from Jerry
on.
Yao. He lives to fight on for the Mid-Atlantic
I
title
think he
against
ended up with
Patrick
a
Ponce.
beeper. Amazing nerve control right there.
Oh my God. That is absolutely
now-
insane.
Yeah, chat just telling Jerry to stop shaking. It doesn't matter. Now we are here. Can Jerry Yao defend his Mid-Atlantic title? He has to face off Patrick Ponce. It's the old generation facing him right now. This is insane. This is also New Jersey versus New Jersey. So I know, chat, I know it was very hard to go through this whole entire matchup, but hopefully this was worth it. Yeah, I think they have. We're going straight to this next matchup, but yeah, Carter Williams is fixing the cameras right now. We're going straight to the Jerry Yao and Patrick Ponce showdown. I'm really excited for this. It's also New Jersey versus New Jersey showdown. They don't live too far apart. New Jersey is on top. I'm telling you, a lot of New Jersey solvers were in the final, and there's 6 sub-6 New Jersey solvers. 6. There's 6. There's 6 sub-6 in New Jersey. I'm pretty sure, or not. Sorry, whatever. Like they have like 6 insanely skilled New Jersey solvers.
Yeah, so Luke Garrett is no longer there, which means it's forfeit. So technically this means that I believe whoever wins this
Whoever
is second
wins-
and whoever loses is third.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they had the Ehang matchup too.
No, because you can't have an E-Hang matchup because you forfeited.
Yeah, but whoever wins this is gonna face Ehang for first.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well,
oh,
I mean, we
okay,
can pre-
okay,
we- okay,
okay.
we-
I'm
we can
making,
pre-
I'm
we
making
can predict the
assumptions
outcome,
here.
but
So we have 2
yeah.
more matches
Okay,
left to
so
go.
essentially Luke Garrett had to drop, so that means Ehang is automatically moving to the final. And the final is actually more sets, so that's going to be best of 5. But we are actually, the only semifinal match we're going to see today, and it's going to be versus Patrick Ponce and Jerry Yao. And whoever loses is going to, I think, face Luke Greiser for the 3rd place match.
Yeah.
But that's actually going to be interesting, because if Jerry loses to Patrick, then I don't know if he's going to have to face Luke Greiser again.
He's not going to. Because Luke Garrett would have been the one because Luke Garrett lost against E-Hang.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So, and Luke's
okay,
not
so
here,
this is
Luke
basically
forfeited
for
both matches.
This is, are they guaranteed on a podium then?
They're guaranteed on podium.
So Jerry Yao, Patrick Ponce are guaranteed on a podium.
At least if I'm getting the format
Yeah,
right.
if
If
we
this
are-
is all wrong,
if-
then I look like
if
such
we
an
are
idiot.
correct. So essentially, yeah, we don't need a 3rd place match because this is the 3rd place match. And honestly, this is probably, yeah, and this is what is it? This is probably the most important match, honestly,
Oh,
because they care about the Mid-Atlantic title.
At least regional championship isn't won by single.
That is
That's true.
That is true. That
So
was our
this,
big
this,
worry.
is, this is the regional championship matchup between Patrick Ponce.
Yeah,
and
I was
Jerry
tweaking. There doesn't need to be a 3rd place match because Luke Greiser did forfeit.
Yao. Yeah.
So I think this is guaranteed. What's the guaranteed podium?
I'm not exactly sure what the weight is about. We want to get the ball rolling, man. We want to watch some solves here.
I don't know if they're giving the competitors a break or.
Do they
but
have to
man,
give
it's-
Jerry
bro,
a
It's
break?
getting dark outside.
It is getting very dark outside.
Seems like Ehang's just spent this time warming up so much.
Huh. So not exactly sure what's going on here.
Honestly, this is so insanely complicated.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, Garrett had to leave early, which means that Yi Hong Wong automatically advances into the grand finals. That also means there will be no third place match.
Yeah,
Might have
there's
been
no third
blessing in
place
disguise
match.
for people who want to go home early, because that means we skip 2
Yeah,
matches.
yeah.
Now coming up, our semifinal matchup.
So podium is guaranteed. It's just a placement
Yes,
that we
just
don't know.
we're trying to determine the placements.
Third seed, Patrick Potts.
But you can't script this any better.
New Jersey versus New Jersey.
New Jersey versus New Jersey, the old generation versus the current generation.
Jerry Yao.
So it's
Patrick
3
Potts
against 7.
currently holds the average for Mid-Atlantic, and Jerry Yao had the Mid-Atlantic record single before Aaron took it over. So it's very,
So,
very intense.
Fight for the Mid-Atlantic title in
fighting
a
for it.
head-to-head final.
I mean, honestly, I think it's better because like you're still in like a yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yi Hung is going to lose a lot of attempts at world record because Luke did not show up.
That was his main goal too in this competition. He did
so-
say that he wants to get a world record single.
You can still get it. It's just going to be a
I'm
little bit
very
harder
confident he can, but whoever faces him is going to struggle to get a solve against him.
for him.
8 seconds.
Wow, Patrick looks like he doesn't like this solve or this scramble.
Oh,
Jerry
Jerry's
going for
going
yellow,
really quick.
Patrick going for white. Ooh, Patrick going to 454. That is insanely calm for him too. And Jerry gets a 546. Wow.
So still a sub-6 from Jerry, but taking a look at Patrick's 4 here.
People are praying that Patrick gets his sub-4 single that he wants.
Yeah. Oh, that was that last
It's
layer.
very
That last layer
interesting
was
how,
really
like, yeah,
crazy.
these two chose different crosses. Both got great times. Obviously, Patrick just won with a 454, but yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, that was clean as white picket fence. I don't know. I was gonna say
Okay,
for
bro.
clean as clean as you like it.
Michael did win pyramids, right? People are asking that.
Yeah.
I think he did. And speaking of Michael, Patrick Ponce is wearing Michael Nielsen's hoodie right now.
He's still wearing it. The hoodie works out.
Patrick Ponce is color neutral. Jerry Yao isn't. But it seems like he's looking at yellow right now. Both actually looking at yellow. Jerry looked a bit more indecisive in inspection. Some hesitating right here.
Jerry's locking up like crazy. But
Oh,
Jerry,
no, Patrick did not choose yellow. My bad. But yeah, Jerry loses this one again.
that was pretty
And
pretty tight.
yeah, Ehang is not gonna have 6 solves. It's actually going to be a minimum of 9 solves because it's best of 5 sets in the grand finale.
So that is going to be 2-0. Patrick's in the lead right now.
Oh, is this best of 5 sets too?
Yes, that's a 5.
Okay, so this is also best of 5
Sorry,
sets.
there's still 3 points to set.
What? Wait, what? Okay, so it's still best of 3 sets.
Oh, typo. Yeah, so the third place matchup was going to be best of 5, but then that's not going to happen.
People
so.
are definitely frustrated with Ehang missing out on some solves that have gone on the world record right now.
Yeah. It's okay. That's just how
So
it's
it
the way
looks like,
things
yeah,
go.
Patrick's looking at either red or green. Yeah, green. Jerry's doing white. Finish. Wow. Smooth, insanely quick. 545 full step.
And Jerry wins the point
That is
with
as
a 5
smooth
with
as
the
you'd like it.
809.
Smooth as butter. Let's take a look at the replay here of Jerry's solve. And
Oh, Luke Garrett is in chat. What's up? I hope you make your flight, man.
I will zoom in and face Yang from my phone.
That would, yeah. I mean, like,
It would work.
the lack of regulations in this head-to-head, then yeah. I mean,
Yeah, if we didn't care about rules, it would work.
I
you
mean,
know?
actually, we were told, when we were given instructions about this head-to-head, we were told we were allowed to look at our opponent's cube during inspection or during solving, which is insane, because like obviously it's looked down upon in
normal
actual
competition, yes.
competing.
But this is not normal competing, so.
And other competitors are allowed, current competitors are allowed to watch these matchups, which is usually they're isolated in a green room as well.
So good thing there's no green room here. Because this venue
So,
is,
okay,
yeah.
one's looking at, Jerry's looking at white, Patrick goes for blue. Patrick finishes F2L much quicker. Ooh, the Soun ZB clutch, 645.
And Patrick takes the point and the 7.
And he takes this first set.
So
Patrick is
set
one
down
set
for
away
Patrick.
from clinching the Mid-Atlantic title. Let's see if Jerry can make this a little more competitive.
Yeah, so Jerry is
come
one
back.
set behind here if he wants to get the Mid-Atlantic title. Yeah, Jerry just
For all
could
the
not execute
foreigners
that
that want to
properly.
sleep, I'm very, very sorry. But I hope you get your sleep pretty soon.
You can thank Luke for giving you
Yeah,
maybe
you can
an hour
thank Luke Garrett
extra
for
sleep.
saving probably 1 hour.
Yes.
But we are significantly behind in our competition.
Yeah. I remember there was a Westport competition. Remember the first Westport that ever
Yeah.
happened? We were behind, and then there was like an alarm.
Well, awards were
that went
supposed to
off
happen
during
20
the-
minutes, or were
Yeah.
supposed to be done 20 minutes ago.
Right.
So, and this final was supposed to be done over 1 hour ago.
Set, start.
But let's look on the bright side. We can still see some solving. Both of them looking at white. There's a nice little, say like mini block, 2x1 block with the blue and orange. Let's see if they're gonna make X cross with that.
Go.
Oh no.
Oh, wow. Jerry's cross is just
Wow.
moving. He's high.
Patrick back to the Soun ZB 588. These competitors are getting tired. Just like the viewers that are tired, the competitors are very tired. And I bet you the parents who are watching this are also going to be very tired on their rides home.
Oh, yeah. I feel bad for all.
So,
Shout out to all the keeping
Yeah, I
parents
do
that
feel
have-
really
yeah.
bad. Shout out to everyone here, honestly. Shout out to Carter for doing the stream, and shout out to the competitors for actually giving us a show.
Shout out to my mom who's sitting to the left. I don't think she knows I'm talking about her, but
Yeah.
588.
And shout out to Ehang for also being competitive, because any other competitor could complain that they're being iced out right now.
Yeah.
So
So
Set, start.
okay, here we go.
okay, Jerry's looking at white. Patrick, I'm not sure if he's looking at orange or green. Probably orange.
2, 1, go.
Nope, it's green.
Oh, Jerry just can't get his foot in
Oh,
there.
he can't get his. Oh.
Another 4-second stall for Patrick.
4.54.
This is a dominant performance by Patrick,
Yeah,
to be honest.
if Patrick
he started
wants-
off with a 4, this is another 4.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
in F2L, Jerry made
People
this
said,
first mistake.
one person said, I wish Luke stayed to see how late the competition would end. Man, this competition would probably end at like 9:30 then,
Yeah.
or 10.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought people were trolling.
I think we'd book a hotel room
yeah.
to stay here for another night.
Dude, as soon as my matchup finished, I forgot who told me. I think it's like Sean Mack who's like, dude, we're gonna be here till 10 p.m. or maybe Aaron Jake Wong. It's like, we're gonna be here till 10 p.m. And obviously it was a joke, but it was definitely a big possibility. Luckily that is very unlikely, but it's still ending way longer than we hope.
So match point.
There's definitely a lot of flaws in
for-
the system, and you can
yes.
see.
Match point for Patrick
Yeah.
here.
Let's see if Jerry can squeeze out some other solves. Looks like they're both taking a look at yellow, or not anymore for Patrick. He's looking more at the blue, or I don't know. Is he?
Can't tell.
Yeah, he's looking at blue. Jerry's. Oh.
appeal.
Oh, wow.
Jerry lives to
So
see
it looks
another
like
day.
Jerry takes another solve. He's competing right now.
I can tell nobody in the crowd is cheering because they all
No one. The applause has gone down a bit. Yeah, it is interesting to see if Iheng will sell on purpose to get some more solves. I really doubt that he will do that.
I think he's also as tired as we are.
He is very tired.
a little
We have to
kid.
consider this man is jet lagged. Okay, he arrived on the first day at 12 a.m. All right, and he's still competing and he's still dropping insane times. And
Yeah.
especially against me, man, he was dropping. He
yeah.
had some crazy level of confidence. He was dropping like straight threes.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, there's one more matchup after this. I doubt that'll change. I think the momentum will probably continue.
Right.
Yeah, let's see.
So. Okay, Patrick has received his cube. Jerry has received his cube.
Let's see if Jerry can come back from the set. He's definitely in a difficult position, especially against someone as experienced as Patrick.
8 seconds. 3.
Jerry looking at white. Patrick pretty sure at orange. Yes. Over Patrick's turning. It's just so smooth. And he gets to the ZB 478.
That closes it out.
Clean. And Patrick Ponce is your Mid-Atlantic champion.
Yes, Patrick Ponce is your Mid-Atlantic champion, guys, in the 3x3 head-to-head final. Jerry put up a good fight, but it just was not enough.
Applause for Patrick and Jerry.
Here is Patrick's 478.
Jerry still places second in the region.
Could not get the PR single that
There's a
he
lot to be
desired,
proud of.
But, yeah, that's just
Especially
that's just the way
upsetting
things go.
Luke Reister.
Yeah.
But Patrick solving is insanely impressive right now. He's been placing at so many sub fives.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna look again at the at the 4. Do you think Patrick is disappointed that he didn't get PR today?
He still has 6 solves, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think there's a lot to be disappointed at. He just came back from Europe and he respectfully took over this region in the most calm manner as well.
Yeah.
Now we're here, Patrick Ponce versus Iheng Wang.
And now calling up our
This
grand
kid
finals.
versus this man.
This is a best
Right.
of 5 set
So
match.
this is going to be a little longer than these other matchups. Let's see if Patrick can get some solves out. Obviously, Iheng is the extreme favorite, so we'll see. Let's see if Iheng can break a world record single, which was his goal coming into this competition. Hopefully, yeah, taking a double world record. Looks like Patrick Ponce is all smiles right now. He took the title. That's all he needed. We know what Iheng is capable of. He's just happy to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. So Patrick Ponce and Yiheng Wang.
It looks like
going to
Iheng's
solve.
also delighted to be there. Just happy to be
Okay.
back on stage finally.
Yeah. Here's the
After
thing
that
about
hour and a half of just not solving.
Here is the thing about Yiheng and Patrick. Right? Patrick
Is that
Yiheng is
smelling salt? I saw Iheng sniff something. I'm not sure what that was.
Anyway, Yiheng is a really good solver, okay? But Patrick has gotten a lot of 4s this competition. So could he pull off a point against Yiheng? Is the true question.
Wow. I mean, he just has to pray for the +2. Iheng did +2 against me, but I did not,
You didn't-
capitalize
you
on
didn't-
that.
you didn't capitalize.
But this is Patrick Ponce. He can easily do that. Yes, people are asking, what are they passing around? I thought that was like a smelling salt or something.
Set, start.
Okay, Iheng is looking just purely on white. Patrick in green. Iheng's dual neutral.
It's over.
3,
Yeah, a little indecisive from Patrick.
go.
All right, let's see. Oh, a little messed up, but
Yiheng
oh,
fucked up
5
there.
point wide. A little fumble. Some pauses from him too.
Yeah,
But then
that
all of a
was
sudden he's just
uncharacteristic.
TPS fan.
Yeah. But Yiheng takes the point anyway. Let's
Okay,
take
yeah.
a look
Okay,
at this.
Garrett confirms it is a smelling herb. Or it's like an herb to clear sinuses. That makes sense.
So
Yeah.
you were partially correct.
Yeah. When you're jet lagged, you can get sick pretty easily. So probably preventing that too, or he might be under the weather a little bit.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Iheng is, you can tell he's a bit tired, but look, like, I'm glad that he's smiling. I'm glad that he's socializing.
okay, just to look at this though. Like Yiheng is like a young kid from China who came onto the scene post-COVID, right? Patrick has been like around for like quite
He's
a
been
while.
around
as
for a
an
while.
American
He's
cuber.
someone that I looked up to for a while. When I first started cubing, he was on top already.
Like this is old generation versus new generation, I think.
Or present, too.
That's true.
There's-
Well, Patrick Pons can
Goat
old
against goat,
generation
people are
and
saying. These
present
two are also
generation.
world record holders. Patrick did hold world record for 3x3 single too, 4-2-4. So Yiheng's looking solid on yellow, just, and Patrick's very convincingly on blue. Oh, nope, on orange, wow. Some block-ups.
Oh my god.
And he placed the cube down like that, and he still wins.
Take a look at the replay. Yiheng is
Oh my!
extremely
yeah.
disappointed in
This
himself.
is not Yiheng's best solving.
Look at this. Okay, so
I just want one. Just one.
Yeah. So
Patrick just said he just wants one solve, and he could have gotten it here.
this could have been his chance, man. But again, when you're in that position, dude, it's so nerve-wracking because you
Yiheng
just
was
hear this.
just about to
You
finish the light
hear, oh, it was 469. I'm truthful, but you just hear just straight drilling. It sounds like a drill. It is so scary.
Yeah. Sounds like a jackhammer, right?
People are saying valid stop.
Ready. Set. Start.
Already.
go.
He's stuck on yellow.
Okay.
Patrick
This is his opportunity
looking at
for
yellow
his
for a
first
bit. Now
five.
he's on. Is he on red or is he on?
3,
He's on orange.
Or orange on or blue? Orange or blue?
go.
He's
Oh,
on
Patrick
green.
can't get grip. Yiheng.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's a
what we
sub
know,
4
that's
right
what we
there.
know. Yeah, 368, and
Yiheng with a 3.6.
the round of applause too. It wasn't as loud as it was
Yeah.
earlier today. People are
At
just
any
either
other
expecting this or-
competition,
yeah.
you would cheer it like crazy for free. It has just become commonplace for these Delaware spectators here.
Yeah, a lot of
Holy cow, no
people
pauses.
chose to just go home because of the schedule.
Yeah, so the crowd is definitely thinning out, but like,
When I went
Other
against
than that, yeah.
Iheng today, I was very delightfully surprised of his effort to socialize with me.
oh wow, yeah.
He was showing me ZBs, bro.
He's showing you ZP.
I'm
He's
so
becoming
serious.
a
He was
teacher.
showing me ZBs. It was a UZB he showed me.
Oh my god.
And he was like asking me about my cube because it was a MoU cube, obviously.
Was this before the head-to-head?
No, during the head-to-head.
Wow.
He told me that he uses a PB 3x3. I don't even know what.
How's his English?
It's gotten much better too as well. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm so off like off grid when it comes to like cubes. I don't know what the PB 3x3 is.
Well, you can get all your cubes, all the cubes you want at thecubicle.com using Soun code Clicky Studios for 5% off your entire order.
Alright. So Patrick is back on yellow, I think. Iheng's
8
on yellow
seconds.
as well. Are they gonna start from the same position?
3, 2, 1, go.
Different positioning.
Oh, pausing during the floor.
very crazy pause.
Patrick could get it.
Patrick,
No.
oh.
And Yiheng takes the point with a 5.29.
So that was so close from Patrick, almost.
Yeah, this
got
is
it
this
quite
is basically
against
it's like, can Patrick take a solve? That's basically what
Yes,
we're watching
that
for in
is-
this final.
Patrick just wants one. That's what he told me. That's what he told the whole. That's what he told his judge. That lock. Ooh, that lock up at the start
Yeah.
could have made the difference.
Dude, and honestly, like these solves, like what is it? Like from our perspective, like oh, this is so bad for Iheng or whatever, and like yeah, it is bad for Iheng, but that's like an insane solve for anyone. And like
Yes.
anyone who gets like a 5-2 normally doesn't really pause at all. And this guy had like a pause that had everyone like oh shoot,
100%.
and then he still just gets a 5-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are saying I've never seen Iheng pause so long.
Totally agree.
And this has nothing to do with like his warm up or whatever. He's
It's
simply
endurance.
tired.
He's
He is
a kid.
simply tired.
It's endurance.
It's been a
We're all
long day.
tired. Yeah.
3x3 round 2 was at 8:30 a.m. this morning. It is almost 8 p.m.
This is, I think this is almost going to be a 12-hour comp, like an 11
People
hour.
are saying he's zeroing. I haven't heard that term in such a long time. Jeez.
That's like a pre-COVID term.
White for Yiheng. Some pauses too. Can Patrick take a song? Oh.
And Yiheng takes
492.
4.52.
5-2,
Every
4-5-2.
time
I'm
Yiheng just
blind.
gives you a glimpse into, okay, maybe Patrick can take this. Maybe Yiheng will slip up here. He doesn't. He doesn't let anybody get past him. He hasn't let anybody get past him.
I mean, we just know he's on another level.
Yeah.
Like it's not even close. Anyone who faces Yiheng should just like think like the most I can do is just get a salt.
Yes.
And like I didn't even think I could get a salt, and obviously I didn't. But I think I said this earlier. But I think there's more people also viewing right now. But my goal was to finish F12 before he could finish the salt, and that I did not.
Yeah.
Do that a lot.
If Yiheng is trying to sandbag here, he's doing a horrible job.
Yeah. Yep. Philip Luicki's right. He just came off a plane from China.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
He's doing this. Think about
What's
it.
the time in China right now? It's sometime in the morning,
Yeah.
right?
This is his warm up for his Monkey League final.
Yes.
He doesn't care about this that much. He's just trying to farm for WR. He's looking at white, and he's just stuck in this position already.
So set point for
Yiheng's work
Yiheng.
state is better than anyone else's besides Shreddy.
2, 1, go.
Oh, he goes for yellow. Some
Oh,
lock.
Yiheng's
Oh my
really
god.
locking
Can
up.
Patrick possibly get solved? Oh no.
And Yiheng takes the
554.
point and the set with a 5.54.
So Yiheng getting 4s and 5s here.
This is
more 5s
very
and 4s.
interesting.
Yeah, this is intriguing. I want
The-
maybe
the-
Patrick can take one
Yeah.
more point before he goes.
This is, I feel like this is something Patrick can definitely compete with. Or with the times that he was putting up against Jerry, he was getting like 4s.
Yeah.
2 more sets remaining, assuming
Yes.
Yiheng wins those.
Sorry, one more set remaining.
Really?
Yeah,
oh yeah,
because,
sorry, one more. Tweaking again.
Best of 5 sets. So yeah, at least one more set. We are really. We're basically Yiheng has 3 more shots at world record single.
Yeah, we have 3 chances of Yiheng's world record single. Or if Patrick competes, then it can be 5 more solves in this set.
Set.
We are not streaming awards, by the way, unfortunately.
Yes.
Due to the chagrin of my mom.
8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Both opting for yellow in the same exact position.
Oh, Yiheng shakes his head.
Okay.
But he gets
He's
403
back at it.
anyway.
And 403 is still not
And
amazing for
Yiheng takes
him,
the
but he
point
knows.
with 4.03.
Yiheng also integrated the wide F moves in his solution, and a lot of it's like I wouldn't say it's insanely new, but a lot of newer generation cubers have been implementing that in their solves. So
It's gonna be rough.
interesting to see. I've been trying to do that too, but I get very uncomfortable. Patrick executes a UZB2 pretty clean. It's just he's going against a world record holder.
Exactly.
People are asking if Yiheng's gonna throw or not. Let's see. I don't think he will.
This was also unexpected. To get second.
Let's see if Yiheng can pull off another sub-4. That's what I'm hoping for. Or, perhaps ending the night with a world record single, but it's gonna be hard. People have made that comparison with Patrick Ponce looking like Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, yeah. I made that comparison too. Yes.
Was
You
just
watch
fun to point
tennis,
that out.
yes.
U.S. Open's starting
And
soon.
he did have that goated streak as well.
3, 2, 1, go.
Uh-oh. So let's
Even despite the fumble from the announcer,
Wow.
Yiheng
Sacramento
still
fumbles a
taking
little
up
bit. but Yiheng still gets the 4-4-4. I think that could have been a request for an extra, and I really hope they don't do that because oh my god.
we don't need another
we
extra.
don't need extra time, but yeah, a little fumble. So it looks like Zach Riddle is also tired too.
This is the good scramble. You're gonna give me right.
I don't think that's. Are they redoing?
Oh
no.
my god. I
They
don't
have to redo it.
I don't think Patrick really cares that much about that.
I mean, we don't know.
I'm praying this is the final solve. Dude, I'm tired as well. And the audience is like a little bit upset if that continues. Looks like the only, I mean, to be honest, the only reason why this audience is staying here is because of Ihang.
All right, so this is match point for
Match
the
point.
Mid-Atlantic Championship
Win, yeah. Yeah, seems like no extra. Okay. Ihang, stock on, oh, not really, stuck, a little indecisive. The scramble doesn't look the best.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, TPS ban. There we go. Oh, some
he's
lockers from
locking.
Ihang. Okay,
No,
493
Patrick
though.
can't do it at the death here.
Yeah.
699. So
Ihang, as expected, wins the competition. And Patrick Ponce put on a very solid performance, taking the Mid-Atlantic title. And really tried to take a solve against Ihang, but unfortunately he couldn't.
Yeah.
No one could take a solve from Ihang during this final.
yeah.
Still, even jet-lagged, insanely tired from this over 12-hour day probably, and he's still able to
Yeah.
just clean sweep.
So
We're back on
definitely,
cam.
yeah, we're back on the camera. We're gonna
I'm
head out for
so
the
tired.
night. Yeah, we are tired and exhausted. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Really appreciate all you guys. People are passing behind us. It's
Parker Traeger.
Yeah. We're gonna be headed out soon, so we'll see you all later.
And thank you for staying.
Thank you.